Hey, good morning everyone. It's a My Day Monday. We're back at it again. My name is Edward Mutlo, and basically these videos I create them just to try and get some words of encouragement and wisdom out there. Today I want to talk to you guys about fear, right? Last week I was talking to one of my friends and he was telling me how he has lived in fear and hasn't realized that he was living in fear and therefore was not fighting the battle to try and get out of living in fear, right? And it's quite important to try and understand the concept and the sort of underlying principles around that. Sometimes we don't know that we're going through some things that aren't to the best of our abilities, right? And basically it's you don't know what you don't know. And the moment you expose yourself to new things, to different sort of aspects in life and different people, you start to realize that actually something isn't right here. What is it that isn't right? And you get to reflect and look from within. So basically, get out there, expose yourself to new things, expose yourself to change, expose yourself to the freshness of the world, and you will be able to see that there's actually more to life than what you believe at that point in time. And you'll be able to find your way out of certain things. So this morning I'm thinking to myself, I've been thinking about solving problems one way. How can I think about it a different way, even though the way that I believe I'm solving those problems are an innovative way. So I'm innovating the way I think about innovation, or the way I innovate. Let's get back to fear, right? So living within something that you don't know is basically sort of paralyzing, right? And fear is one thing that is able to paralyze, but in the alternative, if you know how to sort of understand fear and you capture that emotion, that when it comes and it tries to paralyze you, you are able to identify how you can then use that emotion and that energy that emotion comes through with to actually divide and conquer. So Anderson .Paak says in his album that he released a few years ago, it is more powerful to understand fear and figure out how to use fear to push you instead of to stand in front of you. And that is basically how I live my life, right? So anything you fear, any point in time you fear doing something, that is an indication for you to actually move forward and to do that exact thing. And that is a result of growth at the end of that particular period, right? So do that, right? Firstly, understand fear, understand and capture that emotion of fear. And once you understand it and you feel it in a particular situation, take it, use it, put it behind you, let it push you instead of let it stand in front of you and paralyze you. Remember, it's a My Day Monday. You're a future legend. Let's get it.